cold wind blowing through the pines tonight, and the moon hangs low in a blood-red sky. The engines are silent where the campfire glows, but I still hear the laughter of the ones I used to know.
There's an empty chair beside me and a patch upon the wall. 100,000 miles ago we thought we'd ride them all.
Now the names live on in stories and photographs that fade, but every road I travel still carries tracks they made.
The miles keep rolling under me, the years keep passing by.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can't hear my own fucking voice.
Still chasing freedom in a world that's running out of time.
We've buried dreams in broken bones,
We watch the seasons slide,
but the
road still calls our names into the dead of night.
and when my number's finally drawn,
Don't let them say I died.
tell them I was living out there on the ride. I've seen chrome shine bright as diamonds in the morning sun, and watched the darkness fall on hearts when the final ride was done.
I've stood in churchyard helmets held against my chest, wondering why some roads are short while others never rest.
The young ones ask what keeps us going when our bodies start to fail.
I tell them it's the feeling when the wheels begin to sail.
It's not about the destination, trophies, clubs, or fame.
It's the fire inside your soul that keeps calling out your name.
The world's forgotten how to live, but we
Remember
where the ghosts of the highway,
the last of our kind, still chasing freedom in a world that's running out of time.
we've buried dreams in broken bones,
We watch the seasons slide,
but the road
still calls our names into the dead of night.
and when my number's finally drawn,
Don't let them say I died.
tell them I was living out there on the ride. One day they'll park my motorcycle, hang my jacket on a nail.
My boots will gather dust somewhere. My story will grow old and pale.
But somewhere in the distance, when the evening shadows fall,
A rider will hear a whisper in the wind and know I've not gone at all.
we're not the
Miles upon the clock, or the scars beneath our skin,
where every road we ever took,
and every time we rode again.
where the ghosts of the highway
Still burning in the dark
carrying the memories.
of every fallen heart.
And when the final thunder rolls,
And the angels step aside,
I'll meet my old friends waiting at the great divide.
no tears,
No regrets,
no sorrow left to hide.
Just one last smile before we take that final ride. Can you hear them?
The engines
In the distance, the ones we've loved, the ones we've lost. Still riding,
still free,
still riding
with me.
What's up, you toot riders and road warriors? It's your old pal, the Womble, back in the saddle. We're gonna have a proper natter, no fluff, no filter. Hear that engine rumble, feel that wind on your face. That's the good stuff. I'm bringing a few hard-earned nuggets from the miles I've logged. Catch me and Mrs. Womble too on Bikers Hangout Radio. Monday to Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Plug in your phone, boot up the internet, or just ask Alexa. If you're into it, hit subscribe and drop a like. Turn up the volume, rev the machine. Womble radio show, make you feel so keen. We can hang out where the engines scream. Every rock fence paradise, living the dream. The Womble radio show vibes so high. Every biker roar, hear it reach the sky. Rock fans gather, never question why. This is paradise where legends never die. Turn up the volume, rev the machine. Womble's radio show, make you feel so keen. We can hang out where the engines scream. Every rock fan's paradise, living the dream. The Womble's radio show vibes so high. Every biker roar, hear it reach the sky. Rock fans gather, never question why. This is paradise where legends never die.
I can see you lurking. You can say hello, you know. Honest.
Feel the roar, hear the call. iPhone, 2 wheels, you'll have it all. Wind in your face, freedom to roam. Every road you take feels like home. Oh, 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 oh. Twist the throttle, the world is yours. Adventure waits behind every door. Chasing sunsets, chasing dreams. On a bike, life's not what it seems. It's the rush, the thrill, the open sky. The bond with the road as you're flying by. And when the ride ends, don't dismount. Head to Bikers Hangout, it's what life's about. Laughs, stories, and riders alike, sharing the magic of owning a bike. So young dreamers, come take a chance. Hop on 2 wheels and join the dance. Join our worldwide bikers community by downloading Bikers Hangout Radio. Now, at least you'll have something decent to listen to. Twist the throttle, the world is yours. Adventure waits behind every door. Chasing sunsets, chasing dreams. On a bike, life's not what it seems. It's the rush, the thrill, the open sky. The bond with the road as you're flying by. And when the ride ends, don't dismount. Head to Bikers Hangout, it's what life's about. Laughs, stories, and riders alike, sharing the magic of owning a bike. So young dreamers, come take a chance. Hop on 2 wheels and join the dance. Join our worldwide bikers community by downloading Bikers Hangout Radio. Now, at least
least you'll have something decent to listen to. Join on dreamers, come take a chance, hop on 2 wheels and join the dance. Join our worldwide bikers community by downloading Bikers Hangout Radio now. At least you'll have something decent to listen to.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself, so I'm going to wait for one of you to actually say something to me. Use the chat, people. Type in, say hello.
What's up, YouTube riders and road warriors? It's your old pal, the Womble, back in the saddle. We're gonna have a proper natter, no fluff, no filter. Hear that engine rumble, feel that wind on your face. That's the good stuff. I'm bringing a few hard-earned nuggets from the miles I've logged. Catch me and Mrs. Womble too on Bikers Hangout Radio. Monday to Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Plug in your phone, boot up the internet, or just ask Alexa. If you're into it, hit subscribe and drop a like.
So, who we got lurking then? I actually can't hear my own voice, so if any of you out there want to let me know if you can actually hear what I'm saying, that will be very helpful. Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll keep playing some music until someone says something to me then. Okay.
Through the bedroom blind, blue sky calling, leave the world behind. Pull on my jeans, leather jacket and shades, hear that engine fire, and I'm on my way. Tank full of freedom, nowhere I've gotta be. A warm wind blowing off the deep blue sea. Coast road rolling, throttle in my hand. Today belongs to the road and the land. No clock, no walls, no race to run. Just 2 wheels rolling underneath the sun. Where the road meets the sun, that's where you'll find me, chasing that horizon, wild and free, with the wind on my face and my friends by my side. We got nowhere to be, we're just here for the ride. From the coast to the mountains, we ride till day is done. Yeah, life feels better where the road meets the sun. Pull into a biker stop just afternoon, cold drinks waiting and a rock and roll tune. Old friends laughing, new faces arrive, every kind of motorcycle lined up outside. Stories get taller every time they're told, young hearts riding even when we grow old. Kickstands up when the afternoon calls, another 100 miles, we're ready for it all. No clock, no walls, no race to run, just 2 wheels rolling underneath the sun. Where the road meets the sun, that's where you find me, chasing that horizon, wild and free, with the wind on my face
Hello, John boy. I wasn't sure if it was working right. I was just about to put my laptop on and test it out. Can you hear me all right?
Tonight we'll sleep beneath a million stars, boots by the fire, motorcycles parked. Someone tells a story, someone sings a song. Out here together is where we belong. And when that morning sun begins to rise,
Ain't gone for that. I thought I was talking to myself.
coffee on the fire, sleep still in our eyes. Shake off the dust, hear those
I had 6 people sitting in here and nobody's saying anything, nobody's typing anything, and I thought, is this working?
Come on.
Can you hear me all right over the top of the music?
Fire 'em up.
If not, I can turn it down a bit.
That's where you'll find us, chasing that horizon, leaving everything behind us. With the wind on our faces and our friends by our side, no destination, we're just here for the ride. From the coast to the mountains, we ride till day is done. Yeah, life feels better where the road meets the sun. Where the road meets the sun. Come on and ride with me. Ride with me. Open a road ahead of us. Wild and free. Raise your hands to the sky. Let me hear that engine run. Yeah, life feels better where the road meets the sun. Throw your leg over, fire it up, raise your shades and chase that sun. No
Okay,
fights,
right, well that's
no
nearly finished now
wars,
anyway.
just everyone.
Just I'm used to playing it out over the radio, you see, so I bet you can hear the dog barking as well, can't you? His name is Mo. There you go. See, I always said I had the perfect face for radio. I'll try another song. Let me know if it gets too loud. Well, is that too loud, or are you saying yeah, to my face, perfect face for radio?
There's a cold wind blowing through the pines tonight, and the moon hangs low in a blood red sky.
Bum, bum, bum.
Engines are silent where the campfire glows, but I still hear the laughter of the ones I used to know.
There's an empty chair beside me and a patch upon
In case you're wondering why I keep turning my head round that way, it's because I've got the
Now the names
chat
live
up there.
on in stories
Actually,
and photographs that fade, but every
I've got to keep
road I
pointing the wrong way
travel
because the
still
screen's round the wrong way,
carries
see.
tracks they made.
the miles keep rolling under me.
Well, this is working this time, because when I tried to do it last week, it went all
Years keep
strange on me.
passing by.
I couldn't get the sound right, then I couldn't get the chat right. I could get one or the other, then I couldn't get the videos to work.
Still chasing freedom in a world that's running out of time.
We've buried dreams and broken bones.
We watch the seasons slide.
I think I need to put this up on the top screen, shouldn't I, really?
Into the
Oh, well, I'll do that next time.
And when my
Hello, Sarah. Is it Sarah or Sarah? It looks like Sarah to me, but there you go. How you doing? Why can't I get the chat up on that screen?
I've seen chrome shine bright as diamonds in the morning sun, and watched the darkness fall on hearts when the final ride was done.
I've stood in churchyard helmets held against my chest.
I reckon I can swap these two screens round.
While others never rest.
And I'm looking the wrong way then,
Ones
wouldn't I?
ask what keeps
Let's
us
have a go.
going when our bodies start to fail.
I tell them it's the feeling when the wheels begin to sail.
It's not about
Bear with me a
the
second.
destination, trophies, clubs of fame.
It's the fire inside your soul that keeps calling out your name.
The world's forgotten how to live,
That's better.
but
We remember where the ghosts of the highway, the last
Right,
of
swap
our
the screens round now.
still chasing freedom.
So now I've actually got the chat in front of me.
That's running out of time.
Should have done that the first time, really, shouldn't I?
dreams and broken bones.
We
I'll
watch
turn that
the
music down a little bit more. Oh, too much.
road still calls our names into the dead of night. And when my number's finally drawn, don't let them say I died.
Tell them I was living.
Right, not sure how long I've got to keep this hot going for, because I'm expecting a couple of people to pop in from America in the next 20 minutes or so. And I suppose we'll just keep going till everybody gets bored of listening to my voice, which won't take long. Hang on a second, I've got to move that over there. That's better. No, too far now. Too far up, too far down. I'll get her in the end, I will, honest. Ah, there you go. Yes, John, I'll learn as I go. The dog's just frightened the life out of himself. Mo, come here. Come here. Say hello to Mo. There you go. All right now. Down you go then. His name is Mo. He's what my missus calls a fug.
Frog.
A frog. Oh, sorry, it's a frog. He's a Frenchy cross pug. I think I got that right.
Yes.
I got that right, have I? I got hold of the wrong mouse again. There you go. Alright, let's have a look. What can we do? I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of that. Two. Couple of more silly little videos. Too many mouses here. Mouses, mices, mices, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, a Frenchy pug, that's right, Sarah.
Someone
He
forgot
is
to turn
adorable,
off the
yes,
kill
but he's
switch.
a pain in the arse.
They wanted this done so we can show everybody.
I hope you like motorbikes.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Channel.
Right. That's a noisy bitch. This here is Mini Me, also known as Keith. Say hello, Keith. Oh, what a prat. Okay, go on then, start it up. No, that's why it dies. Right, don't twist the throttle. Just wait, it hasn't been started for a while. Is it?
What's up, YouTube riders
Oh, it's only a little bit. Right,
and road warriors?
go on, a little rev, Keith.
It's your pal
Look at the camera, Keith.
back in the
Don't worry
saddle.
about it.
We're gonna
Is
have
the
a
green light
proper
on?
ladder, no fluff.
It's not in gear then, you're right. Go on then, you give it a little rev.
Hear that engine rumble, feel
Yeah.
that wind on your face. That's the good stuff.
Now it's on.
I'm bringing a few hard-earned nuggets from the miles I've logged. Catch me and Mrs. Womble too on Bikers Hangout Radio. Monday to Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Plug in your phone, boot up the internet. Or just ask Alexa. If you're into it,
I've probably asked this before, but where you from, John boy? Where do you live? Don't worry, the ugly kids will disappear in a minute. Told ya. Blackpool. What about you, Sarah? Where you from? This is probably the slowest chat you two have ever seen, eh? I can't really tell if it's getting dark or not because I've got a green screen behind me. And we had the light on in the front room all the time, never turn it off really. Have you been to the UK at all, Sarah? I've got a friend from Boston. She ain't in Boston anymore. She lives over here now. She lives up in Gloucestershire. Hello, Alexis. Nice of you to drop in. At least I got more than I did last week. Last week there was me, myself, my shadow, and I. You've never been to the UK. Would you like to see some countryside? Some UK countryside? Because what I've got here is quite a few videos that have been taken off the front of my bikes when I've been out on my rides. You could do without having to look at my ugly voice, couldn't you? Just turn that off. You don't need that. It used to be. How much that is anymore? Oh, well, I finished on the radio at 7 o'clock. We had a quick bit of dinner. Then I'll set this up. So, yeah, there's a few on there. Most of them are quite old, like me. Not as old as me, but they're old. Me and Denise like to get to the old car shows every now and then. Hello, John Kia. Nice to see you. You're on holiday? On holiday where? Where are you? I think I need to... Just Wales. Not going to drop in on Beardo, are you? Yeah, these pictures are, well, some are just silly jokes that people sent me over the years, some I've collected. Loads and loads of pictures of bike rallies and bikers doing what bikers do best. Getting drunk, falling over and being arses. You need glasses, Alexis. You really need glasses. Not so loud, rocker. Sorry, you've lost me there. Never made it there. I was doing a disco rally the weekend before the Bulldog once, and I had one of the angels come up to me and went, "See you next weekend at the Bulldog then, Womble." I went, "No, you won't." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Too expensive for the tickets." He said, "Oh, what do you charge for the weekend?" I said, "What, to do the Bulldog?" 500 quid per day. He went, "That's a bit expensive for a disco, isn't it?" I said, "So it's £50 a ticket." He couldn't answer that one. There you go. That's Mrs. Womble sitting on my Triumph. Now you know what she looks like. You've heard me talk about her a lot. Did what again? There you go. There's me in the morning. Right, just for Sarah, I'm going to put a little video on. There's no music on it, there's no sound on it, so we carry on doing what we're doing. Let's have a look, see what we got here. Dumpty 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 dump. So what was it you was actually trying to put then? You said you autocorrect did it again. What was you actually trying to say? Well, I've got two bikes actually, only one on the road.
There are places built from bricks and stone. And there are places built from memories.
Yes, I've got a picture of it somewhere, I don't know where it is.
From engines rolling in off the
Always
road.
got a Womble stuck on the bike somewhere.
Guitars coming alive on a Saturday night. Old friends. New faces. And stories that somehow
So he wasn't telling you porkies now. I mean,
always
I had,
find their way back
all
home.
that was back in, must have been 1999 or 2000. I had a GS 450. A friend of mine went out and paid £2.5 grand for a paint. I'll give him due. It really looked good. So I thought I'd piss him off and I spent 20 quid and got rid of that fake fur. Ballooned all over the bike. It was alright going
There's
up
an
to the
old door standing by the
rain over
roadside.
weekend and the bikeway free.
Neon burning through the rain. Motorcycles lying beneath the street lights. A six-string calling out
I even got
again.
into bike magazines.
These walls have heard 1,000 stories.
Because the bloke just took one
Seen
look
the
at bike,
young
took
grow
it, shook it
old
all
with
down,
time.
took it.
Every scar and every photograph holds a memory left behind. So pull up a chair, raise up your glass. Here's to the nights we thought would
This video
always
is
last. Keep the lights on,
Victoria Bike.
keep the music loud. Bring back the thunder, bring back the crowd. For the bands and the bikers, the lost and the found. Keep the lights on and the wheels going round. Keep the lights on,
Stop.
don't let it fade away.
You're right now.
'Cause once these old places disappear, they ain't coming back
Wait a second.
someday.
How's that? Is that better?
There's a bike night rolling in on Wednesday.
Yeah, me brother.
Chrome and laughter fill the air. Different colors, different stories, but the road brought everybody there. There's a band unloading by the back door, still chasing chasing dreams beneath the lights. They don't need another like or comment. They need you standing there tonight. So buy that ticket, walk through that door, stand by the music worth fighting for. Keep the lights on, keep the music loud. Bring back the thunder, bring back the crowd. For the bands and the bikers, the lost and the found. Keep the lights on and the wheels going round. Keep the lights on, don't let it fade away. 'Cause once these old places disappear, they ain't coming back someday.
Give me a second.
You see, live music doesn't survive on memories.
Oh, well.
Venues don't survive on likes,
Yeah, that's the.
shares,
As you couldn't hear me when
or
the music
promises
was
that
there.
we'll visit
That's
someday.
The Victoria Bikers Pub in
They survive when somebody walks
Colville,
through the door,
Leicestershire. It's,
when somebody
one of
buys the
sponsors
ticket,
for the,
orders a
radio
drink,
station.
cheers for the band,
They have live music
and comes back
and
again.
all sorts up there.
Because when the
Landlord
stages
John
go
Common,
dark,
the biker himself, spends
we
a lot
don't
of
just
time
lose
touring around
buildings.
Europe.
We lose the places where friendships
Still can't
began, where bands found their sound, where bikers found somewhere they belong. We lose.
How's that? Is that better? I didn't realise I had the sound on the video as well. Can you still hear music? I haven't got any music on. Can you still hear me? You can hear me now, but that's it. Yeah, I'll turn the music off. I didn't realise that there's music on this video, and I didn't realise I hadn't muted the sound. There you go. Learn as I go along. Right, I'll try that again then. That is the Victoria Bikers Pub in Colville, Leicester. The landlord's Colville in Leicestershire. That's it. Well, you should be able to hear me now because there shouldn't be any sound on apart from my big mouth. Yeah, I didn't realise that the music was playing on the video, you see. I have to keep that checked, haven't I? I've not actually been in this pub myself. I keep being invited up there, but I've been too ill of late to go anywhere when you've got feet swollen up balloons and I can't get my boots on. And they have live music there every weekend. The lady doing this video, that is India Hayes. She's the lady who owns the radio station that I work on. She likes to get out and about a bit more than I can. I've not actually seen this video all the way through myself, to be honest with you. It's easy enough pub to find. If you just go onto the internet and type in the Victoria Bikers Pub, and you'll find it easy enough. It's famous in the UK. I wouldn't say it was world famous, but it's certainly very well known in the UK. I think John's had the pub now for, 25, 30 years, I think. Oh, there you go. It started again now. Let me find something else. Hang on. I'll try to make sure there's no volume on the video this time, eh? Yep, that's turned off. Right, can you still hear me all right then? Yeah, you can book in there. He's got a hotel across the road. Across the road. There's he's got rooms there he rents out, and there's a couple of caravans there he rents out as well. As I say, like he normally has live bands Friday and Saturday. Sometimes he has one in the Saturday afternoon as well. And he has Bikers Hangout radio playing all the time there as well. Got two screens all throughout the bar with the music blaring out. So if you get up on the right time, you can even hear me. Poor you. Right, you might get a little bit confused on this video because I'm riding on the wrong side of the road. Well, I'm not, because I was in France when it moves, that is. There's about a 25-second lag in between what I see on one screen and what comes up on your screen. So it gets a little bit confusing, even for me. Not that it takes much to confuse me these days. I was waiting for Denise to shout something out then, but she didn't. I think she's fallen asleep. She's very quiet over there. It's really strange. I have driven in France loads of times. Never have a problem with driving on the wrong side of the road, but when you go over on a bike, I don't know, it just feels weird. It's never bothered me at all in the car, but just think about the bike and sort of like, you know, people overtaking you on the wrong side of the road. It just does you in. Be alright for Sarah because she's used to people driving on this side of the road. I think there's something like 5 countries in the world, I think, that drive on the left. I could be wrong. Put me right if you like. Well, I now know to leave the music off when I'm talking now, don't I? That looks familiar to you, Sarah. Well, this is actually in Brittany, in France. I was going to a friend's house. Speed limit in France, it depends where you are. Like England, the speed limits go up and down. On the motorway, when it's not raining, it's 130 kilometres an hour, which is about 80 miles an hour. It drops down to 70. If you're going through a town, it's about the same as it is in England. The only thing that really got me the first time I went over on the bike was people passing me on the left-hand side. It just totally threw me, and yet it's never bothered me in the car. It's quite strange. Might be because I've normally got the music blaring out in the car. We went over to France last year, and had a friend doing the driving and he tried to kill us. I don't think he done it intentionally, but he was falling asleep while he was driving because he didn't sleep on the ferry on the way over, and I had to grab the steering wheel to steer us away from the central reservation, otherwise we'd have been splattered all over the road. Oh, if that one looks familiar to you, so I'll put an English one on and we'll see how you get on with that one. Bear with me. Make sure the sound's off. Yeah, the sound's off on that one. Okay, we'll try a bit of music then. We'll see how it goes. I've got to try and get the volume down on it. Right, I'll start talking. I've got music on. You tell me when it gets too loud. I mean, I can't hear it at all myself. No, that's too loud. Even I know that. It's, can you hear that at all? No?
There's a cold wind blowing through the pines tonight.
Alright, and John Boy, thanks for dropping in, my friend. I will bound to catch you in the chat somewhere later on in the week. Thanks for dropping by, mate.
Engines are silent where the campfire
Alexis, can you hear my voice over the top of the music?
still hear the laughter of the ones I used to know.
There's an empty chair beside me and a patch upon the wall. 100,000 miles.
Well, you can't hear my voice. Oh,
we'd ride
okay, right. I'll have to,
The names live on in stories,
let's have a look.
photographs that fade. But every road I travel still carries tracks they made.
the miles keep rolling under me. The years keep passing by.
Where the ghosts of
How's that? Is that better?
The last of our kind, still chasing freedom.
As I say, I'm running this through a mixer desk, and we had that set up for the sound level for the radio, so I don't want to start sort of moving all the volume around on the mixer desk. But what I've done is I've turned it down on the computer itself, on the laptop. So hopefully that will be all right. This video is my old BMW. And the good thing is you can't see I'm speeding on there because the speedometer don't work. Or it didn't work at the time when I've done this video. As you see from the date, it's quite old. I mean, the Beamer's been off the road 5 years. Sitting in my garden under a cover, feeling sorry for itself.
Wondering why some roads are short while others never rest.
I think I got the helmet. Yeah, it's a helmet cam, that one. I had to think what it was. And John Boy asked me about wombles on my bike. You see on the front there, I've got one sitting up on top of the fairing.
destination, trophies, clubs of fame.
It's the fire inside your soul that keeps calling out your name.
The world's forgotten how to live.
Whereabouts are you, John?
We remember where the ghosts of the highway, the last
I've probably asked you before, but I've got a memory like one of them things with holes in.
in a world that's running out of time.
We've buried dreams in broken bones.
We watch the seasons slide,
But the road still calls our names into the dead of night. And when my number's finally drawn,
don't let them say I died.
tell them I was living out there on the ride.
If my memory serves me correct, this is Hampshire I'm riding through here. I come from London originally. Whereabouts in London are you? I've lived north, south, east and west.
Together dust somewhere. My story
That's not London, that's Surrey.
Somewhere in the distance, when the evening shadows fall,
rider will hear a whisper.
I'm an ex-dispatch rider, so like there's not many places I haven't been, especially around London.
We're not the miles upon the clock, or the scars beneath our skin.
every road we ever took,
And every
Used to go down to, it's London to you. Yeah, I used to go down to the Mucky Duck, just off the A3 there. If you come up the A3 from London, go under the M25, or, yeah, it's under the M25, or round. Hang on, no, you just go round the roundabout. I think you'll be able to go under when they finish all the roadworks up there. You take the next turning off. We all called it the Mucky Duck, but it was actually called the Black Swan. That used to be a biker's pub, but I don't think it is anymore. I mean, I moved out of London, when did I move out of London? 2000 I moved out of London, so that's like 26 years ago now. I'd be surprised if the pub's still there, even come to that. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, I was a dispatch rider. I gave it up after a... yeah, Shepherd's Bush. I lived in Shepherd's Bush. Lived on White City Estate. Then I moved up to the other side of the bush, Edward Woods, and then I moved from there up to Fulham. I move around a lot. I used to move around a lot. I'm getting too old now. Yeah, I gave up dispatching after I had a little accident. Just a little one. Well, I've not been in Shepherd's Bush since, well, I've driven through there quite a few times, but I mean, I've not actually lived there since, when did I move out of Shepherd's Bush? 96, I think I moved out of there. Yeah, I've had a couple of them. I've had the 440, the 550, the 750, the 900. Had a couple of bikes over the years, you know. What are you sorry about, John? I'll show you a little summit. Hang on a minute. Bear with me. Where are you? I'll just change it over. You'll see it in a second when it catches me up. It's the joys of motorcycling. Only a few broken bones. 68 altogether. Drunk driver got me on the M25. 68 broken bones, punctured lung, in a coma for 27 days. But the bike was alright. There you go. That's what it done to me. That's one of the x-rays anyway. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I remember going across the bridge at Dartford. That was on the 7th of January. And I woke up, I think it was the 27th or the 28th of February. Don't remember the accident at all. How about that for a bit of artwork, eh? And now I've all made you feel sick. I'll put a video back on. Where's it gone? Wasn't even caught. They found the car at Brands Hatch and had a big scrape down the side where he hit me. All the front was caved in. They reckon he was doing about 85 when he hit me because they caught it all on the cameras at Junction 2 on the M25. I still can't walk properly now, John. But I think that's my age catching me up. I've got asthma and COPD as well, so that don't help. And most of the time when we go out, my missus has to push me around in the wheelchair. But I'm hoping to get back on the bike over the next couple of days, because I'm feeling a bit better and the weather's cooled down a bit. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, well, I'm not as young as I used to be. I mean, my eldest son is 41. Give you an idea. This video is where we used to live down in Hampshire, a little place called Calshot. You probably see me in the chat a lot talking to Debs. Well, basically, where we live was across the Solent from where she is. She's on the Isle of Wight. And we used to go down the beach and you could see the needles on the Isle of Wight from where we used to live. Matter of fact, the year we moved down there, the weather was so nice Christmas Day, we went for a walk along the beach. And it was like a summer's day. It was about, I'd say the temperature was probably about the same as it was today. Well, same as it was today here anyway. I don't know what it's like where you are. I think it got up to 22 today. I think, was it 22, Denise?
25.
Oh, it got up to 25 today, but I haven't been outside the house apart from put some rubbish in the bin. Hoping to get out the weekend and visit one of my daughters. My youngest son does. Keith is 24. Is he 24? No, he's 25. He rides. My youngest daughter wants to ride. Whether she'll actually ever get round to it or not, I don't know. But out of all my kids, they're the only two. My grandson Kieran rode for a while. Then he got his car licence. And my granddaughter Chloe rode for a little while. But she seems to have given up on it as well. So I think it's because the bike gave up on her, to be honest with you. But like my son Keith hasn't got a full licence, so he's stuck with a 125. But I think he'll get her in the end because he does love the bikes. But he's got himself a girlfriend now who's all loved up, so that's his money gone out the window. I've just seen the date on this video. It is definitely wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I'm on my Triumph here and I didn't have my Triumph in 2013. What year did we move to Calshot, Denise?
I don't know. 18?
I think it's 2018, yeah. So the date is definitely wrong. I haven't been on a 125 for more years than I care to think about. I did try it, and my last wife, before she took a test, she had a little, oh, what was it called? No, I can't think what it's called now. Some weird name. Little Suzuki 125. And it was gutless. I did buy a Suzuki for Denise, but she never got on with it, so we ended up selling it because COVID hit and we ran out of money, so I ended up having to sell a couple of bikes, mine and hers. What was that one? It's Marauder, wasn't it?
Order.
Yeah, I bought Denise a little 125 Marauder. Lovely little bike. We stuck poppies all over it and called it Poppy. She never actually rode it once. It sat in the garden. I rode it up to the garage, put some petrol in it, put it back, put it in the front garden, and it stayed there until we sold it. What a waste. And we lost money on it, if I remember rightly. But there you go, that's it, King. I don't think I've ever actually made money on a bike. Not any decent amount of money anyway. The nice thing about the forest is you can just get on the bike and you just go for miles and miles and miles. And apart from this bit, you see nothing but trees and grass and cows. and horses. Oh, and donkeys as well. You get donkeys. If you go to Bewley, you have to be very careful riding around there because the cows just walk along the middle of the road and so do the ponies. And they won't move for you. I used to drive, used to work for a company called Transmobility, where we transported special needs children to school. And when I wasn't doing that, I used to take pensioners out from the care homes and stuff. And a lot of times we used to go down to the New Forest and sit there stuck behind a herd of cows strolling down the road. You know, ain't got a care in the world. They don't care. It was nice though. I quite enjoyed the job. The money was crap, but I loved the job. I've been waiting for a friend of mine to come in tonight. He said, oh, I'll be there. He said, Womble, 9:30, I'll be in. Well, it's late. It's 10:10. He still ain't here. Have I ever? Yeah, loads of times. I've even fell asleep on the bike at the traffic lights. I think I've done it twice. Once was up in Yorkshire. And I was lucky enough that a bloke come past in a van who turned out to be a biker. And we threw the bike in the back of his van and he took me up to the garage and put some petrol in. Another one when I had a petrol leak, and that was up in... where was that? I think that was up in Scotland somewhere. I actually had a fuel leak, didn't realise it was leaking. I filled the tank up, got about 30 miles out of it, and then ran out of petrol. And I thought, well, this shouldn't be right. I should have at least another 60, 70 miles here, at the very least, because I wasn't caning it or anything. And it turned out I had a little pinprick hole in the fuel pipe. We stuck a bit of gaffer tape on it, and it was fine after that. Got me all the way back to London. Not on the same tank of juice, obviously, but it got me all the way back to London. Yeah, my Mrs. Denise, this is where she comes from in New Forest. It's where she comes from originally. And she wants us to move back. But every time I move, it takes me longer and longer to recover. I mean, my grandson and my son-in-law done most of the lifting when we moved into this place, and it still took me a week to get over it. I think now with the COPD, I think it'd kill me if I tried to move on my own now. So I think if I wanted to move again, I'd have to save up and get a removal van in. So I can't see us moving unless I win the lottery, but since I don't do the lottery, I don't think there's much chance of that. When I was dispatching, I used to do a lot of distance work. And, well, that video's run out, I think. Yep, it's finished. Okay, right, we'll stick another one on there. I keep losing my cursor. Because I'm running two screens. And when you sort of like go from one screen to the other, your cursor disappears and I keep trying to find it. No, there's no sound on this one, good. Let me know if the music's too loud. And I've got headphones on and I can just about hear it. I do miss flying down these little country lanes. I'm not sure. I think I was on the Triumph in this video, so that's probably why everybody's getting out of the way, because it was very loud. Well, it still is very loud. Hello, Grumpy. I was wondering if you was going to come in. You can't hear what? The music or the bike? I've got the sound turned off on the video. You wouldn't want to hear that. If you ever listen to my radio show, John, the last couple of seconds I finish off with the sound of my exhaust pulling away. It is very loud. It sets off car alarms. That's how loud it is. I thought Mikey was coming in tonight, Grumpy, but he hasn't shown. He said, I'll be in about 9:30, he said. But no. This is a little ride through the New Forest. Oh, you wouldn't be able to hear the bikes. I got the music turned off. Yeah, I had it too loud earlier, Grumpy, but it's because I was saying I've got the mixer desk set up for the radio station, and obviously the volume has to be a lot louder. That's all right, mate. That's all right. Got to remember the time difference as well, wouldn't you? You've been stuck in the shed again. Yeah, that's my Triumph. Yeah, it'll be good when it's finished. I've got I don't know if you saw on the picture, I've got the mixer desk and the laptops sitting on top of 2 cabinets. Well, I want to get rid of them. I put a continuous shelf in there so we can actually sit here with our feet underneath it, because you get a bit squashed up. And it's alright if you're only doing it for an hour, but Denise records 1 show a week. And on the same day we do a show in the evening as well. So, I mean, I've been sitting here, this is my 3rd show today. Because I've done a show in the afternoon. And from 1 till 3. Then I've done another one from 5 till 7. Then we had a bit of dinner. And then I come back on here. Get in there slowly. As I say, like, I had to mess about with the sound again, but the first time I tried it, I couldn't get the chat room up. Second time I tried it, I couldn't get the videos to work. And then I couldn't get the sound to work. But it's trial and error. I've got, you know, I go on a lot of these chats, these live feeds on YouTube. And a lot of stuff I watch is like paranormal debunkers. Yeah, that's down in, I'm trying to think, where's that? Sleep Beach. Yeah, and it's all copyright free because it's all AI. So there you go. I'll get away with that. Yeah, it's a shame about the date on the video because it's well out. It's about 6 years out. I think this is 2019. Bit more interesting than the one I sent to you, Grumpy, which was just me riding up the motorway. I can send you some links, mate. I'll send you some links. There's some really great people doing them. It's not so much the paranormal, it's there's a lot of paranormal channels out there that fake everything. And then you get some really great people, especially over here in the UK. They go, well, look, that's where you know, they debunk it and point out that it's all fake, or majority of it is fake. And some of them are really funny as well. But one of the ladies I chat to, she's actually out in America. She's in New York State. And she's looking at coming over onto the radio and doing a radio broadcast with us. Not on the paranormal, the same sort of stuff as what I do. Oh. Na, 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 na. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, she did tell me. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it actually. Utica or something like that. Yeah, I was saying that, Alexis. It's not all fake, but majority of them are fake. There's a few out there that are legit, but very few. And the reason they don't get the people watching them is for the simple reason being that they go out and they do the investigations and nothing happens. So people get bored with it and they don't get the looks, you know, they don't get the amount of people looking in that they would like. Oh, you know it well. I don't know whereabouts it is there she is, but oh, I did I? Oh, that's good then. I only know that because she come on the radio station the other day and I checked it out on the stats and I saw her there. Mind you, you've got so many places out in America that you've nicked the names from England for. I do believe there's a Bedford out there as well, isn't there, somewhere? I know there's a Portsmouth, there's a Hampshire. Sorry?
Manchester and Birmingham.
Oh, well, there's definitely a Birmingham. Yeah, that's down south, isn't it? Well, no, if you rush your spirits, you get drunk. Oh, sorry, wrong spirits. It's near Rome. I thought Rome was in Italy. I thought Alabama was down south. There you go, Grumpy. This is what I mean when I say I had the perfect face for radio. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama, yeah. Quite a few songs about that place, isn't there? Do you mean the drinking type, Alexa, or the other type? No, I was with the Celtic Warriors. If I move my big head out of the way, you might find a picture of one there somewhere. Hang on a minute. Let's turn that off. So, Alexa, did you mean spirits as in the bottled spirits or spirits as in the paranormal? My Alexa is answering me now.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I said your name, Alexa's, and she started talking to me. You'd have to change your name, you know. We'll have to call you Alex. Otherwise, every time someone says your name, the little box is going to start speaking to everybody. Right, well, some of them pictures there was a different club called the Celtic Brotherhood. They were based out in Brittany. They're not together anymore. They disbanded in 2007. A lot of these pictures are actually from their rally, from the Celtic Brothers rally. You probably do. I'm going to call you Alex, just because it's easier. Because I said about the spirits, and all of a sudden she started telling me what a spirit was, as in the liquid type. Blimey, there's actually a picture there with the right date on it. There's some beautiful cars in here. This was down at Hive Marina. Yeah, there's my old club patch. That's my mate Womble. Not with us anymore. That old lady on that trike there, she was 105 years old, and her greatest wish was to go for a ride on a motorbike. We couldn't get her on a motorbike, so we took her out for a ride round Salisbury. Yeah, so your name has changed now. Your name is now Alex, all right?
What's up, YouTube riders and road warriors? It's your
Holy cats, what's that then?
back in the saddle. We're gonna have a proper natter. No fluff, no filter. Hear that engine rumble, feel that wind on your face. That's the good stuff. I'm bringing a few hard-earned nuggets
This is my intro music. Most of these pictures on here are at least, yeah, she was 105, yeah, she passed away a little while afterwards. Yeah, most of these pictures are at least 20 years old, as you can see. I don't get out to the bike rallies as much as I used to now. Well, I don't get out to bike rallies full stop. We didn't do any last year, and I think I only done two the year before. Yeah, you'd be in your element here, Grumpy, because there's loads and loads of Harleys over there. This was a rally over in Brittany in France. They were a Harley club, so I suppose that's why there were so many Harleys there. But I went over in my green bus. No, it wasn't a magic bus. It was my big green rock machine, as I used to call it. What you call a microbus over there, I suppose. It was a 9-seater minibus. Are you still with us, John? Oh no, it's cooled down a lot over here now. Well, it's evening now, it's dark outside. It's 17 degrees centigrade over here. Alright then, John, thanks for dropping in, mate. As I say, tune into the radio tomorrow, and if I remember, I'll give you a shout. If not, send me a text message, and I'll give you a shout, play you a song. Alright, thank you very much for dropping in. Good to see you. I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to knock it on the head, because I'm falling asleep here. I did actually get up early this morning for once. Yeah, it was a good rally. I used to go out there, it was the weekend of your Independence Day. It was Independence Day weekend, as you have it. I used to go out, I went out there, first time I went out there was 94, I think the first year I went out there, and I went out there every year until 2007 to do the music for them. Loved it. Great people, had a great time. Never charged them. They covered me the cost of me fuel and the ferry, and supplied me with lots of beer and lots of food, so I was fine. Used to love me rallies. Are you going off? Are you going off as well, Alex? Are you? See you later. Thank you for dropping in. I'll catch you in a chat somewhere. No doubt. Looks like it's just me and Grumpy left then. I keep grabbing the wrong bloody mouse. What time you got over there then, Grumpy? This feels weird, you know. Me talking to you, you can hear me and I can't hear you. It's normally the other way round. That is Mrs. Womble sitting on my Triumph. With a big grin on her face. In case you've ever wondered what a Womble is, there you go, there's two of them there. Well, it's true. Oh, it's still quite early there then. It's 22:33 here. I've got some good news though. The swelling on my feet has gone down, so I should be able to get my boots on by the weekend, hopefully. Well, if I can get my boots on, that means I can get out on the bike. Go catch some bugs in my teeth that I haven't got. I have asked you this question several times, Grumpy. I'm going to ask you again. When are we going to see Mortimer on the camera? Or is he camera shy? Yeah, I can actually feel my toes. There you go, it's a picture of me in the morning. Actually, I'm not that hairy. What, you're not sure if we're going to see him, or you're not sure if he's camera shy? Tell him we don't believe he exists. We think it's a figment of your imagination. We're going to send the paranormal hunters out there to find him. We think he's a ghost. Now, you've heard me talk about my Beamer. There she is. That's what she looked like before I stripped it down anyway. Yeah, I know all about voices in your head, but mine tell really good jokes. That's why I just sit here and sometimes chuckle to myself. People give me strange looks, but I know what I'm laughing at. You might recognise this tune.
Chrome flashing in the midnight sun, black smoke rising the right.
Now I'm trying to get the volume right. Can you hear me okay over the top? That's good then. I mean, the volume is so low I actually can't hear it because I've got headphones on. I can't put my hearing aids in. Well, it's one of yours. I've played this on my radio show a couple of times. I'll probably get a text message from Mikey tomorrow saying, oh, I couldn't make it, mate. I fell asleep. That is my little doggy. You've heard me talk about him. Or rather, you've read about me talking about him. Yeah, people seem to like it. I mean, we don't really get that much in the way of feedback. People write in and say how much they enjoy the music, but they don't say anything about any particular song, if you know what I mean. That's two of my grandchildren. You're right, Denise, you don't need to sneak the cameras off. Denise, you just come round the other side of the green screen there and try to keep away from the camera. Don't know why, because I mean she's been on live feeds with me before. Yeah, this little slideshow I've got going here goes on forever. There's 800 different pictures in it altogether. So it takes a while to go through. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night. So I will speak to you on Thursday, Grumpy. Thank you very much for dropping in. And you take care, and I'll catch you later. All right, bye-bye.